Welcome to Sidecar Games Hearthstone After Dark. My name is Kevin Manley, and I'm joined by Dustin, the Shaster.
Howdy.
Howdy indeed. So Dustin, today, we did a little experiment last week that didn't end up capturing.
Well, captured. It's just the sound was
The
going
sound
through
was-
our...
the sound was awful.
Yeah, that was bad.
So we're going to try a couple of different decks. I saw this deck online, and it seemed of interest to me. And this is the Egg Druid. So you got a couple of eggs here. You got this egg here, Dragon Egg. Whenever this minion takes damage, summon a 2/1 whelp. And you have this egg, draw a card at the death rattle. And then you have a lot of buffing mechanics. So this is a new card, Mark of the Lotus, which gives your minions on the battlefield +1/+1. So this is very aggressive. You got a lot of sticky cards, a lot of good death rattles, a lot of good getting in the face and punching it, right?
Describe me what a sticky card means.
Sticky is, so for example, this card right here. Death Rattle, summon a random 1-cost minion. That is a sticky minion because even after you kill it, you have to kill something after it.
Gotcha.
This thing right here, Dragonade, when it takes damage, you have to kill the 2/1 that it spawns.
Gotcha.
So you could theoretically get 2 or even 3 if you buff its health, 2/1s off of this guy. So it's kind of a token deck, to use Magic terms. So there's a lot of tokeniness, or it's a token card. And then the other deck is, just because I love it so much, it is a Ramp Druid. This is an Astral Communion Ramp Druid. So on 4 mana, you discard your whole hand, you get 10 mana, and then the majority of the deck is built up with big, giant, scary monsters. So we got Yasharaj at the end of your turn. Pull a random card from your deck, put it on the battlefield. If you have a bunch of big dudes in your deck, there's a good chance there's going to be big dudes coming out. This guy right here is super sick. Ice Howl Charge. It can't attack heroes, but it's basically a 9 mana, deal 10 damage to a monster spell.
Nice.
That can have effect every single turn. So that's good for removal. North Sea Kraken is great for removal. Deal 4 damage to a minion.
Question. It says you said Kraken.
Yes.
Is
Kraken?
that how you pronounce that?
I always say Kraken. I don't know why.
I always say Kraken, but that's not how you spell Kraken.
Yeah.
They have those in Sultan Sanctuary, and I don't know how to pronounce it.
Well, Kraken.
These are the things we think about.
It's just one of those things. So we're going to start with the Egg Druid, because I've never played it. And nothing like starting strong. But I've heard this deck is insanely good.
This is a Hearthstone deck?
Yeah, I got this from Hearthstone. I'll put it in the show notes. And then the Ramp Druid is very similar to the construction that Day 9 runs.
Okay.
But with mild tweak, and I don't even know what the tweak is at this point.
Gotcha.
But Day 9 does like a ton of ramp.
He was actually trying to get I don't know, what do you call it?
Get Legend?
Get Legend, yeah.
He got it finally.
Did he get it?
He
Nice.
finally got
Nice,
it.
nice,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
What is Legend exactly? Is that rank
Legend
1?
is once you beat rank 1. So I'm rank 15 right now, so I am a very, very, very long, far away.
What's the highest?
Legend. I mean,
No. What's the lowest? Sorry.
1. You get to 1, and then
Okay,
after you get
you're
5 stars, 1. Oh, sorry, 20. 20.
I don't know how else to phrase the question.
Well, 25 is as low as you can go.
But you start at rank 20.
I generally do, because I usually rank low enough. Because at the end of the month, they give you bonus stars.
I thought at some point you don't actually get hurt when you lose.
Yeah, that's at rank 20. That's why rank 20 is kind of like the...
So you said there's rank 25?
Yeah, you can go down to rank 25.
How is that
but
possible?
You would start the month there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, let's see.
Wow, you already have a
Decent board.
decent board.
Yeah, this card right here, Living Roots, it can either deal 2 damage or summon 1/1 saplings. 2 of them.
They're cute.
And then you got... And then this is a lot of low drops, which is nice. And then we got another low drop here. And I think I'm actually going to... I think this is better. And then I'm going to give all my minions +1/+1. We're gonna trade this here, and then go to the face. Because the face, I don't know if you've heard this, Dustin.
You did all that for 3 mana. That was pretty cool.
The face is the place.
The face is the place.
Ooh, he wants us to stop yelling. I see. Well,
Did that mini have charge? Or what? It just has an ability?
it has an ability. His ability
Gosh,
is...
those are super crazy.
His ability is, after this minion takes damage, summon a 1/1 whelp.
So kill it immediately.
And then we're going to hit that. And then I might just go all face here. No, we'll kill it. Last thing we want is him to get scary. Now, this could be a Reno lock, or this could be an aggressive... No, it's not Reno, because he's played 2 of these. I'm not sure what this deck we're playing against is. It seems Zoo-ish or Demon Locky. So I'm trying to figure out if he's aggro or control. That card leads me to believe control. But the rest of his... He has a lot of low drops. We're going to go with the...
Another night on the prowl.
1/1 stealth. And we're going to go... To the face. To the face. To the face.
Oh wow, you're leaving everything on the board.
Face. The face. Yeah, this is a kill him quick deck.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Now he can trade this guy and heal 4 health. So that's good for him.
He still's got to do more. He does have all his mana still.
Yeah. I'm not sure if leaving his board was the correct play. I'm still not sure how to play this deck. I know it looks very aggressive by the way I'm playing it, you know?
Uh-huh.
And by like the way I'm looking at the cards and how they're interacting, but I don't know if I should be more board control or just straight aggro, go to the face, go to the face, go to the face.
He is not looking...
He's looking really good now.
Oh, now he's got taunts.
Yeah. Yeah, Defender of Argus is a sweet card, and I think I just win. Yep, there we go.
Dang.
So it's a good deck.
Well, he had a really weird deck. He didn't have a lot.
I'm still that. I think that was hand lock, but I don't know why you would run. No, it wasn't really hand lock because he was running small minions. I don't know what his deck was. So we're gonna run ramp. We'll just go back and forth between these two.
Okay.
Just play around a little bit.
Well, that was a good first showing for that.
Yeah,
that deck.
yeah.
We never saw your eggs. I don't feel like.
I played 1 egg, but I never got the effect of the egg.
Okay.
Yeah, but the eggs do really cool, interesting things. I never play with them. I actually disenchanted them when the new expansion came out, and then I had to spend some gold just now to buy enough packs to get enough dust to craft them again. Because I wasted all my dust and all my gold when the expansion came out, and then yeah.
Why you? Oh, this turn only. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, this is good. This could be good. All we need is... That's good. Wait, so that's 4.
That's 5. You'd have enough to play that on the first turn.
Gain 2 mana crystals. Gain an empty mana crystal. So I'm at 5 mana next turn. So that's good.
That is good. And you already have nothing in your hand.
That's where this deck pretty much
That's what
lives.
I'm saying. So once you get the card
Yeah.
that discard everything, it doesn't really hurt you because you already used all your cards.
I won't be using that card now. That card is basically you want to use that card turn 1 or turn 2.
Well, I'm saying if you drew it next.
I mean, if I
it'd be
drew
a
it
great
next,
time.
oh well.
Hello there. Hi.
As we were talking about you. So
I don't see how they could possibly come back from this at this point.
it depends on how I draw. Like I've
Isn't
literally
your entire deck just legendaries and like 10 cost minions?
It's legendary and ramp. And so far I've drawn
perfectly.
about half of my ramp. But I could keep drawing ramp, technically. Like, okay, I just drew a 1-mana card. That's not fantastic, but I can discover a minion with it.
And immediately play that minion.
And immediately play...
Battlecry summon a 6/6 ogre.
That looks like the best card here. And I think I'm going to play it. And then I can clear this guy. That actually is not bad. It's not the best card, but it did work out all right.
Did they not have summoning second? Oh, they did. You just had your turn. Sorry, I didn't see those.
I'm just looking at them. Oh, you want to see something cool? Watch this.
Absolutely.
Watch this sword down here. Did you see it?
Oh my gosh, it's freaking Genji's sword.
Yeah,
That's super funny.
There's Overwatch. Oh, look at this. Overwatch reference. Undefeated. So if this guy's freeze mage, we could be in
trouble.
Relative trouble. But I'm already at 10 mana and he's on turn 4, so I'm gonna start getting decently scary things out here.
Does that do Hanzo's?
No, it doesn't, unfortunately. What if it just did though? Call me.
Yeah.
No. You can knock on this door and little guy's eyes peek out, even though it's being blocked right now. This card's so cool. I don't know how good it is because the spells are kind of inconsistent that you build, but it just I like cards that have interesting
you played that
flexibility.
last week, did you not?
I did. We're gonna go 5 health and taunt, and face or kill it. Go to the face. So this
Still
deck
has taunt, yeah, and it still
Well,
has a
yeah, it has Divine Shield as well.
Divine Shield, yeah.
So ramp, when you're doing like this hardcore astral ramp, it's very much a tempo deck. You would think because you have such big minions that you would want to play it like in a control sense. But I don't know. It turns out that just going to the face is a lot of where you want to be, you know? Oh. That was cool. That was really cool. So usually when people pick this card, they go for the 10 mana just to get the biggest juice, but this guy made a real
something to keep it alive.
Made a really good play by getting the 5 mana.
I just can't I can't imagine how they would recover from the beginning of the game that you had.
He could Reno right now. I think he has to Reno right now. Or freeze and then Reno next turn. So Reno's still in his deck. Oh yeah, he's done. He's done.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I like about both these decks is games go by pretty quickly.
I mean, when you draw
well, yeah.
That was. I mean, could you have drawn better than that?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That worked out really well because my first 5 cards were pretty much all ramp cards, which means chucking them away. Well, I didn't even chuck anything away technically, but even if I did have to chuck them away for Astral Communion, it wouldn't have really mattered.
Yeah.
Because that's just weeding out my deck.
Well, Astral Communion, how big a cost is that card?
It's a 4 mana card.
So you were able to use that on turn 2.
Yeah.
As opposed to waiting.
Yeah, the goal is to play it on turn 1 or turn 2. And anytime after that, it's best just to hold on to your cards at that point.
You say that, but the chances of that happening every time are really small.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
So,
but you get it. But even when you don't get that, you like. Okay, so before I played Astral Communion on that game, I did the 5 mana spell that got me 2 mana crystals, then I played. And then I played the card that gave me an empty mana crystal. So I already bumped up ahead of him by 3 mana.
Yeah.
And I'm turn 1, which means I'm already starting the game 1 mana ahead of him.
Yeah.
So, or was I turn 2? 'Cause did I have the coin? No, I didn't. No, I did not. So what's nice about that is Battlecry, give a friendly minion +2 attack.
Another night on the prowl.
Okay. But what was nice about that is even if I didn't draw Astral Communion, I already would have been like 3 to 4 mana ahead of him, which means I was already really close to starting to be able to play my taunts, because my taunts happen at turn 6, and then there's one at turn three at turn 6, 4 at turn 7, 1 at turn 9, because the taunts are the biggest part of this deck, or of that ramp deck, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So having those in play is really important.
What you want? What you want?
Okay. So he's probably going to kill that this turn,
Yes, he is. I'd be shocked if he did not.
which is actually all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not too concerned about that because
It looks like
I
you're
did get
playing
7
very
damage.
Similar. I mean, you're both druids, obviously, but it looks like you're playing very similar decks.
yeah, he's about to get really scary. So he could creep in ahead of me here. And let's try to get Hunter hero power. He did not. Let's get that one.
So the rogue hero power.
Yeah. Alright, so hopefully next turn he leaves me with enough to give them taunt. Oh, that's nice. That's not nice. Okay, so that gives me a 3/2 Panther. So he cleared my board.
How did he use his hero power with no mana left?
He must have had mana left.
Oh, I saw
Wait, he
0
was at-
6, but
No, he's at 6 mana. He played this, which was 4, and then he hero powered.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
My shield for Argus.
I don't know how good that is, but it's what I have. Might have lost this one. I feel like I'm pretty boned.
Mind if I roll need?
See, that's the problem, is I just don't know this deck really well.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if I played somewhat unoptimal in an unoptimal way. Oh,
I don't know if I would have done that.
I probably should have done the summon 3/2 and then
Yeah.
did the I was thinking just get
Because
the
these
biggest.
are both going to get wiped out pretty early.
Yeah. But I'm playing the method of hit the face, hit the face, hit the face.
It's working so far. I mean,
Yeah.
you're at 9, but I don't know how you don't have anything left in your hand. You're going to be top decking for the rest of the game. Do
Yeah.
you have any draw on this?
The egg is a draw. I think the egg is the only draw, which I don't feel like.
Okay, he just got 2 more mana crystals and drew a bunch of cards.
No, he just drew cards. He didn't get the mana crystals. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, that's not terrible. I mean, he's still taking damage to the face. Oh. Does he
He's
have?
going to have something else on the board.
Oh, Jade Golem. Yep. All right. So I drop that. I hit him. Hero power. Okay. Okay. So I'm curious to see how I'm gonna pull myself out of this hole. I don't
He
think
has to have heals, right?
No, this deck doesn't run heals. It has taunts, which I'm scared of. Oh gosh, this is gonna be bad. Yep, draw a card. I need to build this deck. I haven't played this deck yet.
He doesn't have any taunts yet.
No, but he's gonna have a bunch of big, scary dudes in a second here.
How many damage do you do to him every turn? 2?
1.
Only 1 every
Yeah,
turn? Oh,
yeah.
that's not
This
good.
only does 1. Wait, let's see. So, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can deal 5 damage.
which means you only have to survive one more turn. But he has already.
No,
on the
because he's
board.
gonna heal up 1 damage. I'm gonna hold off 1 turn. I should have pinged him
Yeah, why didn't you do that?
because I'm too busy thinking of other things.
I'm not really sure how that benefits you.
Not attacking or not playing this card
Yeah.
because I want to get more value out of it. Ugh, that's what I was. Yeah, oh, it's not good. We're pretty boned, Dustin. Because I have a charge in this deck, and if I can get that charge, and oh, is he just gonna clear my board? Yeah. I was hoping he wouldn't clear my board too. Yep. I think we're pretty dead. We're pretty dead.
I concede.
All right, so I did some things wrong there. I can think of a couple of plays that I did wrong. So I should have summoned that 3/2 before I did the give your minions 1/1.
Yep.
So I should have done the 2/3, then give them 1/1, and then I probably should have attacked his face once, but at that point it was too late. And then I might have needed to hold on to cards a little bit. I'm gonna run more of the egg deck. Yeah, I'm gonna run 1 more of this.
Okay.
I feel like I want to learn it a bit more.
That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, I know ramp,
Yes.
and I like last month I hit rank 9. No, 10 was my highest rank last month, and I pretty much did that all with ramp.
Okay.
Yeah.
I must protect the wild.
And then as soon as I started playing other decks, I dipped back down. Because ramp is pretty fun. Alright, so this is Hunter, which means he's probably going to be equally as aggressive, if not a little bit more.
Job's done.
Let's see though. He could be that secret hunter.
Okay.
That's cool. Oh, this is also card draw right here. Where I give a beast 2/2 if it's I give a minion 2/2 if it's a beast, draw a card.
How does Hunter do on control?
Not super great.
that
They have a
benefits
couple of
you.
control. See, I love Control Hunter. I always try to make it work a little bit more than it actually does. And I'm going to summon.
Deal 2 damage, you instantly kill that minion.
Yeah, we're gonna. I want the minions though. Yeah, let's do it. And then let's summon a 1/1 with stealth or 3/2 with stealth. Hunter has some amazing control cards, but the problem with Hunter is they don't have healing. So because they don't have healing, it's very difficult
To run a control deck because you don't live long enough?
Yes. And then that's cool.
Doing decent on card draw right now.
Yeah. And I'm about to let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
12,
12,
13.
13, 14. We have lethal. We don't have lethal. But that's to be expected. All right, so we're going to play this. We're going to play this. We're going to play this. A hit there. We're going to end the turn. So we got a taunt on the board with Divine Shield. It's always a cozy place to be. And I can get some nice damage here. So this gives all your characters, including the hero, to attack this turn. Hero power, which means my hero can attack for 3. This can attack for 7. And I think I got him. This is a fun deck.
Yeah.
This is super aggro, but in a fun way. There we go.
Man, easy peasy.
Easy peasy. We wanted to play another game. We got one. Wow, that's a really
So what?
That's a
what
really
was
good
the
deck.
hunter? So what is the?
what was he playing?
What was he playing?
He was trying to play a beast buff deck. So if we go over to Hunter here, so they're a part of the Grimy Goons class. So they have random cards in their deck that is give a random beast in your hand +2/+2. Then they have, let's see, Secret. After your opponent plays a minion, give a random minion in your hand +2/+2. He probably wouldn't play that, but he could if he wanted to. Oh, this is the card that he had out there. Death Rattle. Give a random minion in your hand +2/+2. So it's a lot of beastie mechanics that buff things in your hand. And then they have death rattles that do amazing things. So, for example, this guy right here. Summon a number of 1/1 rats equal to this minion's attack. So if it gets buffed up a lot, when it dies, it summons a bunch of little tokens that you have to then kill. Or then also the big man himself. I don't know if that deck actually runs it. But then there's also this guy, Battle Cry, summon 2 copies of this minion. You buff this guy up a bunch, he drops on the board, you get like 3 7/7s for 5 mana, you know?
Oh, okay.
So like some crazy stuff can happen there. So that's probably what he was playing. I don't know if his was more of an aggressive or control variant. I believe aggressive because of this. He played this, which is a summon a 1/1 cat. So alley cat, summon a 1/1 cat. So that's what I'm thinking.
I got you.
But anyway, that was pretty fun. Did you like those 2 decks that we played?
I did indeed.
Alrighty.
Ramp seems like
Ramp is fun.
Question: does
Yeah.
Ramp have the problem of being great when you draw well and just being atrocious when you don't?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because you could just draw your big scary guys
Right at the beginning. Have nothing.
and
to
then
do.
keep drawing them. Like I've had games where I couldn't play a single card until turn 6.
That's why it's not my style. I don't think.
No, but the thing is that even if you are grinding that long until you get to that point, against certain decks, you can still stabilize because you are running such big guys.
Is there much heal in that? Is there any heal in there?
No, there's no heal. There are variations of it in the past have run Alexstrasza, and Alexstrasza is set your hero's remaining health to 15. So if you were getting really low, you can play this, go back up to 15. And in previous versions, back before the standard tree.
Question: set. How much mana was that?
9 mana, and it's an 8/8.
Okay.
Oh, we gotta go to all cards. So there was also this card back in the day, which was a 9 mana, restore every character to full health. And I think some versions of Ramp ran this as a oh shit button.
Gotcha.
But you're kind of trying to punch your opponent in the face a lot with Ramp, so I don't know how effective that would be. So yeah.
I got you.
Other than that, guys, thank you for stopping by, watching me play some Druid decks. Dustin, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having
As
me.
usual.
As always.
We'll catch you next time on Sidecar Games Hearthstone After Dark. Be sure to check out our happy hour, and we'll see you next time.